This is XX Howling XS coming at you with another ESDL Live League game. This one between Carnage and Venom. As we get set to hit the riff, our first band coming in as Siver, taking away that high damage carry from the other side. And Gragas comes in as another band. Grog is a very aggressive early jungler, trying to get that pressure over and done with. They don't want any pressure in the jungle, which makes me wonder who they want to jungle here. And just an interesting development that this team game wasn't all the way put together. The actual Red Crayon is actually going to be my co-caster for this game, but he ended up getting drafted into the team. So I'm all by myself. And Mordekaiser comes in, and Yasuo comes in as a band. They're banning a lot of late game dealing champions. Zyra is banned away. Very pokey support. They haven't seen her much mid if at all. Talon gone. Very early game, very hard mid laner to pin down. And then Morgana comes in. Most likely gonna be our support, but can flex up to the mid lane. She can do her thing. With teleport, might be the case. Let's see who coming in on the side of Venom. Yumi the cat. I haven't seen much of Yumi in my plays, but when I do see her, I know she's annoying. Really hard to catch, can bounce easily between teams. They're looking to poke them. I think they're going for a poke comp, and it looks like they're planning on poking their enemies away. Depending on, and Lux most likely coming in for the mid lane, since the cat is going to definitely be their support. So let's see if Carnage can counter that. And Jinx coming in, probably rounding out our bot lane. Jinx a very good hyper carry. Can't wait to see what else this team comes up with. It's looking a little shaky. Comp wise, I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned on the side of Carnage. Okay, Malzahar. And Kaisa is the pick as we go into bands 2. Kaisa very strong ADC in the meta right now, and even more so, she's just strong. Completely just with Yumi, is just able to poke down so hard, so fast. It's just ridiculous sometimes. And our next band is Gnar. Gnar's a rough top laner. So now they're going for their top and their jungle band. So we can expect to see more bands at the top of jungle. And Gnar's a good one. Depending on who he goes up against, he can really. And Sejuani gone. Now Sejuani is a very good jungler right now. That's a very safe pick to get rid of. She's really hard to stop once she gets rolling. Kind of like a snowball. Get what I did there? That was a joke. I promise I'll stop. Let's see who else is coming in for bans. Kane gets banned. I think their jungler is gonna be kind of off tank, because Kane can switch between off tank and assassin, which could be really detrimental. But his early game not as great as you want it to be, but it gets there. It gets there eventually, depending on who you got here. And Xin Zhao, they don't look like they don't want no high damage in this game. They banned a lot of high damage characters, but a lot of high damage champs. It just seems like they want to keep this game low to the ground. And Lee Sin. Now, pay attention. Gragas, Kane, two absolute detriments to Lee Sin. So they decided to get rid of them. But Xin Zhao would have been so good against them. He'd have forced that fight. So maybe I'm looking for Yi from their side. He might be detrimental early game, but he will eventually catch up to Lee Sin. Hopefully that comes out. or whatever they're planning here. Lysandra? I'm sorry. That one took me for a loop. Lysandra going top, maybe? Because mid is definitely Malzahar. Okay, so mid's and their jungler is gonna be Skarner. All right, a very tanky jungler. Takes him a while to get started, but he's good. He's good, trying to make an impact in those. And then of course we have our top, and he's gonna go with Maokai. Okay, he's gonna lock that Maokai in. All right, so now let's talk about what we've just witnessed. Let's talk about Carnage first. Carnage's comp consists of a lot of high damage, but they're gonna take a while to get there. Their whole point is going to not lose the early game so badly so they can catch up in the mid to late game. That's what their comp is built for. Period, point blank, done. But they cannot give up crucial kills or crucial pressure on the map due to it. Now, let's go over to Venom. Venom is a high poke team. Very early, very high poke. But they also have Kai'Sa to help them scale into the late game. Kai'Sa is a dangerous opponent when they get to scaling in that late game. But can Carnage scale harder? That's going to be our question. And we're going to take this. We're going to take this question into the Rift. All right, we finally loaded into the Rift. Let's get game one started. All right, as we move across the map, we have, again, we're really concerned with the way this team is going to work. Now we have two teleports on the side of Venom, and we're hoping they use those teleports to move around, to get pressure all over the map here. Because if they can do that, they'll force this Carnage team to deal with them. And that's gonna be the best part. If they can force them to deal with them, force them into positions where they're forced to give up some of those crucial kills, this will push Team Venom into their early game. As nothing's really happening here in the beginning of the game. In the beginning of the game, it's pretty standard, looking pretty standard. So Skarner starting red, Lee Sin starting blue. Really, we're going standard here. It's nothing crazy happening, nothing good, just solid League of Legends play here. So let's see how the early game goes for both of these teams. And we were right, it is Lysandra top. Something I'm not used to seeing, but definitely can't doubt that it works. Strong poke. I mean, we got some action down bottom as see, this is what I'm saying. Kai'Sa and Yuumi, that poke took down a chunk. Look at this. Morgana almost lost her life to poke. They're not trying to kill you. They're just like, hey, back up. And it did that much damage. The mid lane doing some early trading. Bottom goes back into the trade. Jinx goes for it. Yuumi pops out. And then they're going to stop. They're going to stop the trading. Back off. Everyone's backing up. They're like, hey, good trade, good fight. Back up. Everybody back to your corners. And this Lysandra top is something strange to me, but it just seems like it's doing well. Skarner looking for an early fight over blue. And doesn't get it. Skarner chasing, but it looks like Lysandra actually sees that this is going on and coming down to help. Woo! And Lee Sin just, nope. My Maokai didn't come down. I'm just gonna flash away. I see you guys collapsing on me. I see y'all. I see you. pretty standard here. Lux with a fine catch. That's a good exchange. Trying to chase that lead down, but doesn't get much out of it. That Yumi poke is so much poke, and it's so safe because she's with her ally ADC. It's safe. Now you don't get the presence that a Nautilus or a Lux would bring you. Okay, and they're going in on a fight. Lee Sin's first gank, and it's just a trade. Wait a minute, it's not just a trade. Lee Sin says, I see blood in the water. I'm chasing you down. Puts down a ward, chases her down. She flashes over the wall. Skarner's there to help. Maokai said, no, we gotta take that. And first blood goes over to Venom. But now Skarner's in trouble because they're chasing him down. Oh my God, he came in to help. Oh, and Maokai said, no, we're not stopping. Lee Sin's tried to back off. He's trying to flash over the wall, but failed. Lee Sin comes in, and that's 2 kills on the side of Venom. That went as poorly as it could for Carnage. As poorly as it could. Oh, but his presence isn't done. He comes to gank mid, but mid flashes away. Oh, and Kai'Sa gets stuck. But Ignite's gonna kill her, and that's a kill going over to Carnage. Good job, Morgana, good job. Heals don't work during Ignite. We know this. Well, they work, but they don't work like they should work. So far, we got a pretty much even game where Lee Sin saying, hey, let's do the remix, and jumps on him. This time getting the KO and getting out. Another one goes over to Venom. Wow. This Lee Sin being so present in this game. So present. Moving around so well for a character without teleport. He's making so much of an impact. And Skarner looks like he's absolutely afraid to challenge him in these places. I'm wondering how this is going to end up affecting the rest of the game. Now Maokai is definitely ahead in this top lane. 1 kill up. His CC is not that far behind. He's not that far behind. He's only 3, so he can make that up. But doing very well. We got just some standard trades and some standard minions around. This bottom lane is becoming concerning. Kai'Sa is your win condition. So at the late game, Kai'Sa is definitely going to be your win condition. So I think they're going to put more time into her. Hopefully they put more time into her and her bottom lane, because this Morgana and this Jinx are giving her kind of a rough time. And that's to be expected in the early game for 2 S-tier champions, you know? Lee Sin just protecting the turret. Wow, Lux is away. Just hey, back up. You gotta wait till she comes home. And Lux on her way home, and Lee Sin's gonna go back into the jungle. Missing pings coming up from top, but she just went back to get some items. It's okay. And we're going back to standard play. Now, I want to see more out of Skarner here. I want to see Skarner move around the map more. I want to see him put pressure in these lanes. But either his lanes are all pushed up, or they're just not having a good time to gank. He's not feeling confident to gank before 6, where he can use his ult to actually give some CC and pull them back and in that manner. Whoa, what a dodge! What a Q dodge! Did a good prediction. Predicted that he would go that way. Good job. Kai'Sa, juked him. You belong in the NFL. Stiff arm on that one. Not today. Yumi. Another Q dodged. This time Lee Sin coming in, saying, hey, you remember me? And jumps in, puts a ward down, jumps to the ward, locks out, coming from out of nowhere, and takes him down. That's 2 going on to Venom for 0. Venom. That was such a coordinated attack. Mid lane is down there, but Spots out Yumi. Oh, we're going top. Maokai decides to get a little fight in. But we're going right back down butt because Malzahar took down Yumi faster than our camera can get down there. But that doesn't disturb this Venom team from trying to get Dragon. It doesn't stop them. They've gotten it and they're leaving. So they got 2 and Dragon. They got 2 and Dragons for the cost of Yumi's life. I would say that's the law of equivalent exchange right there. Malzahar giving us a fight, but Lysandre's such a slick champion. That was slick. That was slick. Just moving out of the way like Maokai. We're just up here to, like, you can't tell I picked Lysandre because all we're going to do is farm. That's put in the game Harvest Moon and understand what we're about to do here. We're about to farm. You understand? We're going to get some chickens and some cows. We're going to farm. All right? Skarner still hasn't made much of a presence in this game. As you can Lee Sin, everywhere. Skarner, not so much. It's just, I don't feel his presence like that. Lee Sin again over the wall and takes out Morgana faster than I can say her name. Gone. Lee Sin chasing her down. They're trying to get Lux too. They took Lux down, and that's 2 more over the Venom. They're putting their eggs in the Kai'Sa basket, and it's coming up big. Two times we're coming up big. And if I was Carnage at this point, it's time. It's time for y'all to start talking. Time for you guys to start having that communication. Hey, bottom, are you guys warding? They are warding, but it's getting cleared. It's getting cleared. That fight was over a ward. Over a ward. They can't seem to get what they want going. Venom is just not having a very good game here. So Kai'Sa finishing the Manamune. Now let's talk about some of these items. The Manamune coming in for Kai'Sa. We do have, while Jinx is not have a full item yet, this is showing you, hey, we're putting our power in Kai'Sa because everyone else over the map is giving this over to Kai'Sa because again, they have a late game plan. Lee Sin is immaculate here, putting so much pressure on the enemy team that I'm even seeing them in situations look like they're refusing to fight. They're looking like they're refusing to take these fights because they don't know where Lee Sin is. They don't know where he is on the map. And he's just gonna show up and just change the tide of a fight. And it's really hard to get a good Lee Sin. I've played with a bunch of bad ones. This one's good. Oh, and Kai'Sa melts Jinx. Hey, are you missing something? Like a half a bar health? And Skarner finally makes an appearance, but it's less than nothing. It doesn't seem like it was pinged, coordinated. But look, Lee Sin said, hey, I'm gonna jump over here and show you how it's done. Kicking her into the turret, taking one more turret shot. Oh, but down bottom we gotta fight. Oh, and Lysandre barely misses. Oh, it's so close. While the mid laner goes down to help bottom take out Kai'Sa. 3 down bot. Someone tell him there's 3 down bot. Lee Sin barely escaping there. That will piss me off if I was Lysandre. That was very, very close. When you watch this footage back, don't get mad, dude. That was close. You had the right idea. You just missed him by an absolute inch. An absolute inch. Crazy. Let me fix this camera. All right, cool. Back to it. All right, we're moving in to this really rough patch of the game where now the The lanes are opening up. People are moving around more. Oh, what a Lux ult! Lux still. What a Jinx ult. Sorry, Jinx. What a Jinx ult. That was so rough. Lee Sin just sat in that bush. That was the most patient. Kaisa shooting him, but he gets away. Then they're now engaging on him. Lux shot out. And they're still there. Maokai getting closer. I like that. Maokai getting closer just in case we got an all team, but they releasing Shelly right onto the mid-game turret, taking it down to at least less than half. Lissandra having to come down to use her teleport to answer, which means she can't use her teleport to get into the fight if one jumps off down lane. Now, they're gonna take their second dragon. Now they're gonna be moving, zipping around the map. Zipping, just gone. They're trying to pick on poor Maokai. Why y'all picking on Maokai, man? Let him go. Let him go home. Now, I have some concerns for this Venom team. Now, they're not too far behind yet. They're not. If you look at the gold, it's less than 2. But I feel like their need to feel like that they can kill Venom is gonna be their downfall. You can feel it in when they engage with them. They feel like they need to kill them. You don't. You need to just get, okay, we've lost. Remember, we're the late game team. Our team will be better late game if we allow ourselves. And Lee Sin misses. Oh, he misses at you. Oh my God. And he's getting melted. And actually melts down like chocolate. That shutdown going over the Malzahar. Oh my God. One missed ability. Lee Sin. One. And Malzahar took your life quick. Now blue team taking a turret. All right, this is what I want to see. Slow, methodical play. Getting back into this game. Gold even up. 100% even. Let's go. Now, what do you do from here? That's the question. What do you do from here? How do you get it from here? You're not down that many kills. Your kills don't matter. You're winning in gold. Gold, you're even. You're even that way. You don't have to force fights. Now, sit back. Don't take fights you don't have to. And just let the gold rake in. And your late game will carry you when you get the items to let them do so. That's what I think. That's what I think Carnage should do. Venom should 100%ly force a fight. They have force a fight. Get it together and make them fight. Reason being is if they fight and they lose that spirit that they're gonna catch up in this game, you're gonna be able to crush them a little bit and get them to take more and more bad fights. Because now they're gonna want to prove that they can get back in this thing. And wow, I must be a good caster because look, they're forcing some fights. They got one going on up top. Lissandra running the wrong way. Encased in ice, healing up. Lee Sin. Oh, and Lee Sin takes the kill, jumping on them. That's another one going over to Venom. That's what I would do. Again, you need kills. This team needs kills. Not because, oh, we feed off of kills. No, they needed to crush the spirit of Carnage. Carnage is already losing because they don't see, unless they're really good at counting, the gold differential doesn't seem to square in when you're playing the game. Trust me, I do the same thing. But when it's time, the kill number does. It's constantly up there. It's the one thing you can see, and you can, if you see that number in that blue and red, you're losing. And that's gonna force Carnage to want to fight more. which is playing right into Venom's plan. Get them to fight, get them to lose. The more you get them to fight, the faster this game is going to be for your team. And wow, what a jump! Oh, Malzahar! But Yumi ult's going to keep her safe. Healing up. One shot out from Lux. Lux goes down. Lux goes down. Lee Sin coming in to help, but looks like he's not going to escape with his life. A teleport comes down. Think it's Maokai. It's Maokai coming in with the ult, but Kaisa shooting it down. Shooting as much as she can. But there's not enough bullets because there's too many teammates and she goes down. Malzahar, please. Maokai trying to escape with his life. And loses it. And that's another one down. That was a good fight for Carnage. Now this fight put them ahead by 2,000. Now we're getting to that late game. We're getting to that very, very deep late game where Carnage is now getting to the point where they're getting strong. They're getting strong. Getting very strong. Now, what they need is that Infernal Drake that just popped up. They do not need to let Venom get that. Because with 2 Cloud Drakes and extra damage that they will not get, that will make this game exponentially harder for Carnage to get back into. And as I say that, Venom starts it up. Kaisa coming down to help. Yumi behind her. Oh, look at that, sipping on that book. What? I like cute stuff. Leave me alone. And again, Venom on these objectives. On them. There was no... Oh! Whoa! But gets caught out. Malzahar got caught out. Now the rest of the team is running for their lives. They're going to take Malzahar and go. Took Malzahar life and said, nah, that's enough. We're going to leave. That's cool. That is perfectly fine. We took Malzahar's life. We're gonna just mosey. We're gonna leave. It's okay. It's all good. Now, what's going on here? What's going on here in the mid lane? They're now trying to force fights. They have Infernal Drake. They're clearing out Vision, and I haven't talked about that enough. Let's talk about Vision. Vision is very important here. Where do you see blue wards? I see one at the enemy red buff, but whoa! Jinx, don't come in here. You don't belong here. Malzahar, freezing her. And the Jinx zone takes her down out of nowhere. Good shot, Jinx. Good shot. But it's not going to help the team much because Venom is still on him, stopping Skarner, but not Lee Sin. Nice bind so that Morgana makes it out, but that's the end of that fight. That fight winner, Venom. Now, what's concerning to me is that they're taking fights where they have no vision. They're taking fights where they can't see. They cannot see what's going on. They can't see where all of the pieces of their enemy is. This is why I really don't like fighting in jungles. If I can't see you, I can't plan for what you're doing. And that's exactly what Venom is taking advantage of. They're taking advantage of, oh, I'm over here. I'm in this bush. You can't see me over this wall. And they're taking advantage over this because they have the mobility in those team fights. Get that done. Oh, Lysandra got caught by Lux. Oh, and she melts before I can even finish my sentence. I shouldn't go talking so long, folks, because it don't look like I'm gonna be able to. At 23 minutes, Venom looked like they finally got their steam all the way up and going, and they are going for Baron. But the question is, can Venom see? Can Carnage see it? Okay, so Skarner comes out, sees it. The rest of the team are now coming down to engage. But Malzahar is way too far. They're looking around it. They're walking into it. What's gonna happen? Are they gonna give it over to him? Jinx does the shot, but only hits Kaisa. Goes off, but the Baron is still up. And gets smited by Skarner. Oh, someone help me. They're stealing. They're stealing. Hey, they're stealing. Skarner stole it. They ain't here stealing, and they looking to steal some lives. But takes the Baron and goes away. Wait a minute, but gets caught by Luxold. But still safely gets away, but too bad for Malzahar, he doesn't have the same fate. Oh my God, someone call 911. Cause Carnage is stealing. Carnage stealing away the buff. Stealing away Baron buff. Just stolen. I can't get over that. It was mine. I worked for it. Let me have it. No. No. I'm just gonna take that. Oh my God. Just stolen. As we go into this mid game, I wonder how that's gonna affect Venom's psyche. That's gotta hurt your pride. It hurts your psyche, because now the team that you had down now has Baron buff, and that gives you significant damage, a lot of health, a lot more tankiness. You can take these fights. You can take these fights. This is substantial. They need to make something happen with this buff though. They don't need to just, yes, they need to force a fight, and look like that's what they're trying to do here. All right, they're starting up the dragon. Trying to get it started, but they seem like they're backing off too far from it. Morgana gets stuck. Maokai ult comes out. They jump onto the dragon, dealing with Maokai's ult, and red team steal it. Oh my God, both of these teams are just some thieves. They went for it, give it back. Oh my God. Jinx goes down. They take the dragon, 2 of their lives. Are they gonna look for more? No, they're gonna back out, saying that the 2 lives and dragon is enough. They took 2 lives and dragon. You might have took Baron buff from us, but we took dragon from you. Now, I didn't want them to actually start dragon. I wanted them to go in that pit and make them think that they were doing dragon. Make them think that. And enforce a fight when they get there. That's what I would have liked to see. But that doesn't seem to be what happened there. They look like they really, really wanted that fight. And I didn't understand that. They tried to take on too much. And then once they started dragon, look where their positioning was. They backed out. They backed completely out of it. They weren't near the dragon to fight and contest for it. They backed out. So you wasn't really committed to the dragon anyway. You just wanted to fight. So why even start the dragon? Coincidence? I think not. Oh my God. So much happening in this match. But for everything that's happening, for all the kills, all the gold, guess what? All the kills were only at a 2,000 gold lead. That's it. 2,000 gold. This is a winnable game for Carnage, but they've got to calm down. They've got to relax. Don't let this simple stuff frustrate them. Understand, hey, stuff happens. It's okay. We got this. We can make a comeback here. They need to understand that this is something that happens. You get behind in games, but you're not that far behind. You're not. You can make this up as they start to scramble to get positioning for their next fight. Fighting over mid turret. The wave coming in, but getting cleared ultra quick. Which is gonna back them all the way up. Oh, and a bind gets caught on Lee Sin as they drag Lee Sin. Oh, and what a shot! Now this is, oh my God! Jinx! Jinx takes down Lee Sin, but Kaisa comes in and cleans up. Double kill for Kaisa, and an ace comes in for Team Venom. This is why I don't like fighting in the jungle. You can't see. Now, especially in that brush, it's a straight line. You're dealing with a Lux ult. Lux will shoot all of you because you're in a straight line. You have to go in a straight line. Only one person can fit through there at a time, 2 at max, and Lux ult will shoot you down. You just witnessed it. Please stop fighting in that bush. It's a terrible place to fight. You defended your tower. Back off. You need to understand, hey look, we're behind. Now you gave them a 4K gold lead. That's what you did. You got aced and gave them a 4K gold lead. Now they're looking for Baron. And I don't think there's anything Carnage can do to properly contest it, as they are clearing out the wards that were placed down to start it. And oh my God, Lux clears out Morgana. Oh my God. Morg is in the morgue. Just gone. It just lets you think how precious life is. Oh my God, just gone. All right, so the fight over Baron is getting ready to start. Morg dead. Morg down. Not up for another 15. How are they going to contest this? Maokai coming in close, clearing out the ward that's been up there for quite a while. Lux coming down. Are they going to go for it? They've set up enough around it. Morgana finally up, but is she going? Kaisa over in the bottom lane, trying to add other pressure around the map. They send Morgana to deal with her. Everything okay? And they decided to start it up. Here we go. This time they're like, hey, can we get it this time? Let's go. Malzahar backing, which means they do not know that this is going on. Once again, Skarner comes down to spot it. The teleport comes in. Kaisa in the lane, and now there's 5 on it. Baron's getting low. Lissandra goes in, and again it gets stolen. Oh my God, again it gets stolen. It's 2 still. Yo. Somebody stop. They're shoplifters. They're habitual shoplifters. They're stealing. They're in here stealing. They're stealing Baron twice in one game. But as I'm talking about the steal, I'm talking about the stealing. But Venom took their lives for that Baron buff. They gave their life for that steal. That's like stealing. You get away with it, but then somebody steals from you. That's exactly what kind of happened, you know? But it looks like it wasn't worth it because they might have stole Baron buff, and they might have got away with it twice. But guess what? Venom stole the game, and that's going to be the end of game 1. What a game! What a game indeed! Now, let's talk about the game. Let's talk about it. What happened in Carnage's corner? Carnage never realized how close the game actually was and tried to fight places that they didn't need to fight. Lissandra definitely didn't work out. You tried it. You tried it. It was a good game, but it didn't work. You need to get, and the worst part about this game is they didn't have any engage. They didn't have a way to engage with that team. And because of that, it just felt worse and worse. Like, take a look at the damage. When you look at the damage, Jinx is nowhere near Kaisa, and Jinx is their win condition. You need to play around your win condition without Jinx being able to damage as much. 16,000? 16,000. Lux did more damage than you, and you're the late game carry. That is your job. But not a bad showing from these teams. Not bad at all. As we get ready to head into game 2. Jumping right into the game. This time, Grog is getting banned. We're back in the picks and bans. Carnage, Venom, and Yumi the cat gets banned away. It was too annoying. You couldn't deal with it. You can't chase her down. You can't kill her. Kane again gone. Another high again, they don't want Kane. They don't want Kane. It's too much of a mess. Lux gone. Really hard to deal with. That ult decimated them in that jungle fight. Decimation. Yeah, the long words. All right, now we're looking for the banning phase for Venom here. Who do you got? Mordekaiser, natural ban. Really tough to gank him after 6. You don't really want to deal with that. You want somebody you can at least fight, because after 6 he just takes one of you to the Shadow Realm and then beats you. Sivir gone. Sivir really high craving champion. Does tons of damage. Tons. This time getting the Zyra instead of getting Zyra banned away. Hopefully they can come back with a little bit of more. You know, you ban Yumi, that's cool. I got another poke champion for you. Bring it on. What an answer. All right, so let's see who we're gonna favor in these picks and bans. We got Nami. Nami, very good against poke lanes. Very good. She has the ability to throw water. Her W will heal as well as damage enemies as long as you're all in close proximity. That's a very good ability. But Sejuani, I'm excited to see. Sejuani is a very good jungle. Very tanky, not many counters, very safe. Good pick. That's a good pick. You make good picks. And Jinx. Jinx coming in as a late game carry. You got your early game damage and your late game carry. Looking good. Venom looking like, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Only just adding a little bit more tankiness in that regard. Oh my, is this real? Are we really gonna do this? And we're gonna do this! Yasuo in a game. Yasuo, high damage ceiling. I mean, till I high. And this guy in particular is gonna do so much damage. So much. Maokai gone. Maokai out of there. Just no, we don't want to deal with that at all. Maokai was way too tanky in the first game. And that ult decimated them in that dragon fight. Decimation. They banned Lissandra. They did their team a favor. They did their favor because Lissandra did not work. I'm gonna like, you didn't do bad as a player, but Lissandra did not work. Like, she's broken in the opposite sense of the word broken. She's not, good. And Annie, are you okay? No, because I got banned. Malphite gone. So they want to take some of the tankiness away because they know that the top like playing a lot of tanky players. They want to get that out because they want Yasuo to do as much damage as they can. So let's see what we get because we're missing the jungle and the top from both sides. Well, no, we're missing the oh, and Rek'Sai. Oh my God, they're building a comp around Yasuo. Nami ult pops up. Nami's Q pops up. Tristana is the only one that doesn't actually melt into Yasuo. Then of course Yasuo himself has his Q. Rek'Sai has his under the ground pop up. they're trying to utilize Yasuo. This Carnage team said, hey, listen to me. We did bad, but that doesn't mean we have to keep doing bad. We have Ziggs. Not a champion you see a lot of in the past recent months. Not in the mid lane, at least. I haven't seen him as much at all. That champion coming out to play this time. All right, cool. You banned my Maokai, you banned my Malphite, but that's okay, cause we got Cho. And we got Cho'Gath. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. She just came out. And plus, you gonna ruin this team. This team built all the way around Yasuo. You gonna ruin this team with that girl. Get out of here. Go on. Get. Oh! That's an answer. Ornn in the Cho. And it's gonna be Ornn in the Cho. Yes, I like that answer because also that's also good for the comp. That goes well with Yasuo comp because he uses his Q and then runs into it. The opponent pops up. So they have 4 pop-ups on this team. Yasuo is gonna be a damaging force. If they put their might behind him, they need to put all of their efforts behind on Yasuo and make sure that whatever Yasuo wants and gets, everything he wants and needs, he gets, so he can carry for them late game. For Venom, you're going to do what you did last game. Understand me, you're gonna move around just like you did the last game. Be just as effective as Lee Sin. But it's anybody's game as we get ready to load into the rift. They're crawling around, let's getting things done. We're doing well. And our beginning of this game is starting just like last time. Not much is going on. Everybody's just relaxing around, meandering around. Okay, and we got a little bit of poke. We're having a little fun with our early game here. Ornn showing some damage, but taking some too. And it's gonna go back. You don't want to start that lane down in life like that. That would not be a good plan. That wouldn't be a great plan. And you don't want to waste your pots. You don't want to waste your pots doing that. You don't want to waste your pots getting ready to get that done. You just want to go back. All right, and red buff. And Sejuani's starting red buff with Rek'Sai starting blue. So we're copying the exact same start as the last game. Let's see if it comes out any different this time. Yasuo, mid lane. Let's see if he makes the biggest impact. Because this team needed something last round to get started on. They needed something to play around. And they didn't do very well in the late game playing around just picking out fights. So hopefully the Yasuo will go, hey, look, I want to do this, I want to do that, and get them something that they can play around. Yasuo really trying to get in there early. Really wants to get started, really gets in. And Tristana jumps over and does a gang of damage on the Zyra. Now that they have a second squishy target that they can put their hands on. That's why Yuumi got banned. Yuumi got banned because they didn't have a second target. They only had the damage. They had the damage, but not enough to get both of them down. Because Yumi's really tricky to catch. And Tristana back on him and then she goes down. First blood goes over to Carnage and looking for number 2. Shot, but look. Oh wait, they jump in for her, but not enough. as he jumps out. But Venom up top, looking for the second pick. Oh, wow! And already present. Cho'Gath heading the back out. Bounces up. But Sejuani gets Rek'Sai backing out barely with her life. Going back in. Cho'Gath jumps up, going back in. Sejuani forced to go back in. Flashes away. And double play outplays them both. Both kills going over to Carnage's top laner. Tristana goes down for staying around too long. And already 3 minutes in and we 5 kills up. This game is nuts. Game is nuts. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely nuts. This was crazy. Crazy. Insane. 5 kills in the first, which was so detrimental. But this time Carnage looking like, hey, I'm will. Oh wow! Nami flashes in and gets killed by Zaya, but takes down Jax. 7 kills in 4 minutes. Carnage came back in this game and said, listen. You know this smoke that y'all gave us last time? Bring it on this time. We want all of it. Bring all the smoke. And they look prepared. Tristana came down, jumped down, got on him, looking prepared. Oh my God. Looking very, very prepared. This whole game looking just detrimental. As Yasuo uses the wind wall to block Ziggs. Ziggs is not gonna be much. All right, look like they're setting up for a gank. But Tristana and Nami are aware of it and back out. Pinging missings because they see her. Oh, and Zyra gets caught and gets jumped in on by Trist. Zyra goes down and then Trist goes down. Can they get Nami? Nami bubbles. It's hard to catch Nami when she has all her spells up, because every spell procs her passive, which is awesome. She just gets to move faster and faster. Good escape, Nami. Good escape. I support supports. Okay? Sue me. Orin playing really, really solid up top. Very solid play up top. But not letting Cho get into it too much. While Venom is trying to take the first dragon and does. First dragon going over to Venom, and it's an Infernal. Important. Because all of these fights going down so far, so fast, Carnage is trying to outbalance them. So instead of letting Venom get their feet under them and get some potential, they realize their early game potential and they want to take advantage of it. And they're fighting early. They're forcing these fights. Not in some cases, not just forcing them, making them happen. Making these fights happen. Because every kill that goes over to Carnage increases the carnage. That made sense, right? I'm alone here, so. And what a fight on up top. Oh, wow! She wastes all her stuff on Nami and gets killed by Jinx. Rek'Sai is there to mitigate damage, and all of them escape with their life. What a play! Jinx, don't shoot at the support. Don't shoot at the support. Like, I understand you can just you're trying to quickly get Nami out of there. I get it. But you do realize that you're behind in level, right? That you can't just melt her like that. You don't have the items to just melt her like that. So, wasted? But Nami escapes with her life. Rek'Sai gets an assist, and we keep moving on. Yasuo, not moving around a lot in this game. Guessing just getting his minions up, but he doesn't really look like he has to move. He has nowhere urgent he needs to be, where a lane is losing and he can move up to help. Rek'Sai going for Scuttle. Looks like it's going to be a fight for Scuttle, but he sees Yasuo and backs out. Oh my god, they gave her nowhere to go but to flash over the wall, and she uses her flash and gets the hell out. I have to go. I have somewhere to be. I forgot that there was a meeting up top. What a move. What a way to get that done. What a way to get out of there. That was good. But we finally see some movement out of Yasuo, and that's what we want to see. Rek'Sai trying to return the favor, but not doing as hot as you want him to. As we continue to move around. This bottom lane needs to get into this. Sejuani's ganking mid, but the bottom lane really... Oh wow! Triss jumps over! And as I say, the bottom lane needs to get into it. Jinx loses her life! And Zyra barely gets missed by Nami's Q. As they walk away with another kill. Zyra chasing them down, but this time get... Oh wow! Over the flat and flats over the wall. Well, Sejuani said, no, you might escape with one life, but we gotta take one back. There's so much carnage going on the side of Carnage, and the carnage is just spreading. What a crazy game going on the side of Carnage. Insane. Carnage is fighting so much more in the early game than they did the last game. And it's netting them kills. It's netting them advantages. They're netting them kills. It's netting them advantages. And this is what you need to see. This is how you play a second game. You shake off the first. The first game, not as great. You didn't do good. It's okay. You shook it off. They came back for this game, ready to show. Boom! Unstoppable! Oh, he comes in for the ult. Ult comes in, but it looks like he's going to escape with his life and walk on out. Nami came back. Nami out. Hops up Jinx. Tristana jumps in. Chasing her down, and the bomb kills her. That's another kill going over to Carnage. Carnage tower diving up top, but not coming out with the best of results. Getting what they wanted, but losing their lives in the process. Carnage doesn't look like they care. They don't look like they care to play the slow, methodical game. No, we're gonna fight. You pissed us off. They're like, hey bro, catch it. Look, another tower dive. Another tower dive, and this one working out a whole lot better because both escaped with their lives. What carnage? Carnage is causing such carnage all over the map. It's so bad to look at. It's so much blood. Oh my god. Their bottom lane can't get their foot down. Tristana jumps in. But the best part about that is that Tristana jump is followed up by that Nami's W. So it gets in. So Nami's W will travel with that Tristana and then hit them and come back and heal Tristana. Oh my god, it bounces around. Remember that, people. Doing so much to help that bottom lane. And now Carnage taking their first dragon of the set. Taking their first dragon. The first one. It's beautiful. The bounce back from Carnage. It's beautiful. They're proving it's not how hard you fall, it's how high you bounce. And right now, they're a basketball because they're going in again. Tristana jumping like the basketball's in her court, and Nami's ult completely whiffs. Woo! I am gonna run out of breath by myself, folks. Run out of it. Not usually, because I'm not normally done talking. Yasuo yet to make a move. We've yet to see Yasuo impact this game, negatively or positively. So it's right now just balance. Yasuo's oh, wait a minute. And right as I say that, Yasuo's moving down. Let's see if they can get something out of this. Whole team set up. And, oh, Zyra goes down so fast. They take a Lux ult. They take a Lux ult, but completely backs up. Ziggs is now down here. But nothing happening. Ziggs throwing his W to slow him down, but nothing else comes of it. Are they all gonna back out? Oh no! Nami almost got killed by that Ziggs. As they jump in, Yasuo bounces him up, takes down Jinx. Sejuani running for her life, but gets taken down too by Yasuo. That's 2-0 for Yasuo, making his first impact of the game, and it was huge. Yasuo showing up, finally saying, hey bruh, I've got enough farm, we can go play now. Let's play the game. Yasuo, wow, first tower going over to Carnage. Carnage, so much carnage. So much carnage going on. It's everywhere. You can't even turn the camera off. Can't do it. Can't turn the camera off or around. This is pandemonium. This is pandemonium. Or as you can say, carnage. Top lane's exchanging some blows, but nothing much coming of it. As the rest of the Carnage team comes back into the game after going back for some items. But now they look like they're chasing down Orin. Orin looks like he's walking away. Well, looks like he's just gonna walk away. Wait, calls on his own, goes back in, because his team's up here to help. Rek'Sai jumps in, but he's all alone. But not for long, because Tristana comes up. Nami ult comes up. And Sejuani goes down. Orin still sticking around to tempt him, and that wasn't enough. And 4 go over to Carnage as they're causing carnage for this Venom team. Going down quickly. Orin having the right idea, staying in, but not staying in, not backing out, all the way, making them try. Hey, I'm a kill. Come here. It's a kill. You can come in. Come on, I invite you. Come in. Ha! Team! And I am running out of breath calling this one, guys. There's so much action going on. So much going on all at the same time. The fighting, the movement in between. So much going on that I can't even call exactly what's going on playful. Because there's so much across the map. And Rek'Sai trying to get Jinx out. Jinx losing too much life. She shoots a shot, but she was underground. But Jinx runs away. Jinx good. Okay. Surrounded by her team and friends. Saying that was scary, guys. Please help me. And they're forcing a fight. Jinx ult missed. Rek'Sai goes down to Jinx though. And Venom showing signs of life. Right. Venom is definitely showing signs of life now. That was a good fight for them. They separated the team. They separated Rek'Sai from them. So far, Carnage has been moving as a solid unit. That one separation showed, okay, cool, we can separate them. We have enough power to pick them off. If we can separate them, we need to get them apart, split them, because we can't take them all together. We don't see them coming, and that's how we lose. Good call. uses her ult, but nothing comes out of it. Oh, and Zig's ult's gonna take Tristana down. But wait a minute. Yasuo coming in with the cleanup. Ziggs runs away, but can't run from Yasuo for too long. Yasuo with the clean 2-0, avenging his fallen comrades. Now check this out. You have Trist, and then you have Yasuo. You kill Trist, Yasuo gets the kill. You kill Yasuo, Trist gets the kills. This is a perfectly synergized team for fighting. Orin looks like he's gonna take out Cho'Gath, burning him down. As he runs away, Cho'Gath runs away with a little bit of his life. Shelly unleashed. Finally using Shelly. Yes, I learned the proper name, but I don't care because I'm going to keep calling it Shelly. Wow, this time he gets shot. Running in, Rek'Sai. But let this sink in. I'm going to take your life. The rest of the team is there, clearing out wards. Is this going to be a fight? No, they're going to back out. Looks like they're going to back out. If it sounds like I'm a little disappointed, it's just so much non-stop action, I just expected it to keep going. This action is non-stop. This is what you expect from a game where one team has something to prove, and they're forcing it. They're going to force that fight. And Baron coming up. Now, let's put this in perspective. Venom has had no Barons this set. They've gone for 2 and had both of them stolen. Both of them stolen by this thievish, ravenous Carnage team. Can they finally get the Baron that they deserve? Because they deserve it at this point. You had 2 stolen from you. You had 2 stolen from you. You deserve it at this point. I'm just saying. Ziggs throwing bombs. They're trying to clear out wards. Yasuo shot, but gets away. Jinx throwing one more shot his way. As they're just defending this Baron pit. They go in on Nami. Sejuani getting stunned by Nami. Tristana jumps in, shoots her away. But now, whoa, and Yasuo comes in and decimates the backline. You need to watch out for Yasuo. You didn't see him coming. You didn't see where I was going. Tristana taking on Cho, one-on-one, but it looks like Tristana's gonna lose. Oh, and the bomb goes off, but Tristana barely escaped. Barely escaped. Oh, wow, what a dive underground to deduct the turret shot and takes Orin's life. Woo! What a fight out of Carnage. And Yasuo aces the team. That's what a message. And let that sink in now. Teleporting bot, pushing bottom lane. Now they're splitting their damage. They're splitting. Jinx coming down to deal with Orin. Jinx just won't let Orin back, shooting him. But nothing comes out of it. Orin's just walking to the forest. Wait a minute, he's still alive. Still just walking around. Jinx shooting at him. Carnage looks like they really want to set up for this Baron. And the gold differential is 8. Oh, wow! Jinx pops up, running around. Oh, and the Nordic God comes down. And hey, Jinx! Let it sink in. Let it sink in. Orin's still trying to push bottom. They're having to send a team to deal with him, which means Carnage is free to go for the Baron. They're free, or are they going to take the opportunity? And yes, they are. Carnage going for their first honest Baron this game. Are they going to get it? Oh, wow. Sejuani sees that it's happening, coming in. And of course, Carnage take their first honest. They take their first honest bearing of the game. Wow, what a, oh my God. They're labeled in. Yasuo cutting them to pieces. Yasuo still cutting them to pieces. Oh my God. This Yasuo cutting them to pieces. This comp built around Yasuo working out really well. As Orin, oh, he gets caught by Nami's Q. Nami healing with that W. But that's not stopping the bleeding damage from this tower. Cho trying to back him up, but they're not caring. Cho can't go back and take that super minion down, which is what's doing it. Orange charges in, didn't care, takes down the turret, and it takes Cho'Gath down. Cho'Gath down. 9-1-1, Cho'Gath's down, and two inhibitor turrets down, and that's, the base is open, ready for service. This Carnage team is doing their best to end this early. Showing that the first game was just us getting our feet wet. We didn't do very well. We didn't. But we're the type of team that doesn't give up. We can bounce back. We've got this. As this game is looking grimmer and grimmer for the Venom squad, what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to, number one, they're going to have to defend the base. That's it. They're going to have to defend the base, take no risky fights, let Carnage come to you, and try to maybe have the towers help you do some damage, do something. But fighting them head up at this point with this much of a goal lead is just not smart. It's just not smart. That, or if you can get a pick out on Yasuo. Yasuo is 10-0. 10-0. If you can get a pick out on him and take him out of this game, you might have a chance. But of course, this team comp built around keeping Yasuo safe. Nami to heal him, Orin to distract you, Tristana to do more damage with you. This team is built around Yasuo. Yasuo was their main folk. Wow, and they're trying it. They're trying to get Yasuo caught out. But like I said, Orin in the front, taking most of their peels and damage, bouncing them up. They can't seem to get back there. Tristana now doing the most damage that she can. Getting 2 kills, still not taking down Orin. Orin as Rek'Sai jumps in and gets taken down by the turret. Yasuo still alive, Triss still alive, Orin still alive. Leaving Ziggs alone to defend a whole base. Yasuo trying to go in through the front. Walks in right through the front door, but they don't care about that top turret. That's just a distraction, because guess what? They're going for the Nexus. They're going for the win. And Carnage caused so much carnage during this game. This is the team I expected to see at game 1. And they didn't make it until game 2. It's better late than never. But guess what? This victory goes over to Carnage, bringing this series up to 1-1. What a game. This was 1-1. 1-1. The beauty of this game was they picked up was Carnage. Carnage's team fighting ability was beautiful. The way they put it together. They said, hey, we're gonna pick a late game powerful champ. Okay, cool. What does that champ need? And picked everything that champ would need to get in and out of situations safely. They did everything they could to make sure this Yasuo was successful, and he was. He was very successful. But Venom, oh, your movement around the map wasn't as powerful as it was in the first game. It wasn't as... Sejuani was too slow. And what I mean by too slow, she's a tank, she's a good meta pick, but I'd have liked to see you Lee Sin again. I'd have liked you to go back to Lee Sin. Yes, Rek'Sai into Lee Sin, not good. But you had more presence. With Sejuani, you have engage, you have initiation, but no presence. But what I want, no presence at all. And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to say that you didn't have presence. You went with a good meta pick. You didn't do a bad job as a jungler. But you didn't have that presence like you had with Lee Sin. Not at all. I want to let you, both of you teams know you did wonderful and gave us some great League of Legends. This will conclude this match. Thank you for watching, and you guys stay tuned for the next ESDL matchup. This is XX Howling XX signing out.